This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
Halfway through the week, we're so glad that you're here. Halfway through our show, too. And we have got great stuff still planned for us. Okay, just imagine this. If we put you on assignment, we go, hey, Matt or Andrea, say, hey, we want you this weekend. We want you to go down to West Palm Beach for the weekend. And you do some work and come on back, right? Cool.
Okay.
You go do it. And you go down there and they go, your car is messed up. You're going to have to stay down there. And you wind up staying for a total of 5 months. And then when we go and send a car down to go get you, you have to wait an additional 4 months before you can come back. And that is what 2 astronauts right now are doing on the International Space Station.
Astronauts, God bless them.
So, and then they said, well, we're going to send you up some new spacesuits. A change of clothes is nice.
Right, yeah, that would
from
help.
From
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, right.
Because he's the one sending one of his
SpaceX
rockets
Ubers,
up.
if you will.
Yeah, his own personal Uber up there to
with
grab
2
them
seats
and
ready
bring
to
them.
go.
And 2 seats
Bring
ready
them
to go.
back.
But they're not going to be able to come back until February. So you can imagine that. So you made plans for Christmas holidays or whatever.
You
And you're like, hey, honey,
They were supposed to be
I'm
there
not gonna
for
make
8
it home
days.
or not. I know, that's
8
what
days.
I'm saying.
And now they're stuck up there for
They've been up there
6 months?
since June.
And
yes.
will it be close to a year by the time they come back?
Oh, well, they're up there in June. They're coming back in February. So near about. I mean, at least.
If everything works out in
And that's the
February
case.
is a date that works for everybody and the stars.
And, it's like, you didn't pack enough underwear.
No.
For that, right? So
Think about what if you had plans, like what if you
That's
were
what I'm saying.
engaged to get
Yeah.
married or a
What about
birthday or
Christmas?
graduation. Well, clearly, holidays, all of that
I feel
stuff.
so sorry for those.
My wife's in the space community. She's trying to be the first space lawyer out there. This is a clown show going on in that community of Boeing's never going to be trusted ever again to do one of these rockets.
And Boeing's already had so much issues with their strike going on, and then obviously with their airplanes as well.
Yeah.
We should make mention. I call them American heroes. Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams are those 2 astronauts that are up there. I've not heard them complain at all.
Yeah.
So good for them.
Give it till they get home.
Oh, they will. Wait till they get home. But you don't complain when you're
stuck up there. You're
What
not
if
going
you were one of their kids in school and you were sick? I'm sorry, I can't get a note from my parent because she's up in space.
If you
She's
can reach
stuck
her,
in space.
Go ahead.
She should have been home by now.
I need the new iPhone update. I was supposed to have it, and I can't get it all the way up here.
Goodness gracious. Well, we hope for the best, and hopefully they get
Crossing
home
our
safe
fingers.
and sound. A woman was busted for smuggling more than 700 pounds of bologna across the U.S.-Mexico border in Texas.
Mitch.
The 43-year-old, an American citizen, tried to enter the country from Mexico, only declaring a cooked meal during her first inspection. However, after a secondary look through her car, they found several suitcases stuffed with 40 rolls of sandwich meat. In total, inspectors found 748 pounds of Mexican bologna. Yep, it's illegal to bring it stateside because it's considered a treat, or a threat, I should say, to America's pork industry. Agents continued to search her car and found 280 boxes of prescription drugs hidden inside various panels of her car.
It's a good time.
They also found more than $7,500 in hidden cash.
And I say, bologna. I can't eat bologna. I can't eat hot dogs because they can't tell me what's inside them. I mean, they can give me a general idea, and that's the United States, which we have somewhat of some rules.
Right.
Mexico, totally different story. I'm not knocking the country or whatever.
No.
They just don't have the same standards. And for you to send it I call that worse. 700 pounds of Mexican bologna in America is not a good thing to have at all.
The question is what was she going to do with it?
Yeah.
Is she taking it is she going to sell it for human consumption? Was she going to take it to a zoo? Was she taking it to a pet store? I don't know.
With all the
Starting
drugs,
OnlyFans.
it makes you wonder she's not doing everything
Was there something inside the bologna?
That's a good thing to check.
I don't know if they cut it open.
No one knows what's inside bologna,
No.
so no one will open it up.
No,
We'll
you're
never find it
right.
out.
She probably has a whole other stash of something in the bologna.
I would think so. Still, I'm just glad it didn't make its way into the United
When
States.
you go to prison, though, and they ask you, what are you in for? I
Smuggling.
smuggled in a bunch of bologna from Mexico. Do the other prisoners just go, you should have murdered somebody?
They go,
what are they? How are you treated in prison?
They actually put you in a whole different section because that bologna is.
Bologna smugglers get their own section?
Well, you've never been in prison, have you?
No.
Think about what you just
Not
said.
yet.
Hey, we're going to do the scene with Doreen coming up next.